Okay, so step 1 of creating your own sketchbook cover for your art sketchbook is adding the subject name and your name. So we're going to begin by using a ruler, and we're going to create what is called guidelines. So in these guidelines, it just ensures that each letter is the same height, keeping it nice and neat. So we're very lightly with our pencil. I'm just going to draw one nice straight line, very lightly. It should be barely visible. We're just going to use the ruler width, and I'm also going to draw another line just underneath the ruler like that. So in this section here, we're going to write the word art, because it's your art sketchbook. I'm just going to do another line underneath very lightly with my pencil. And then in this section here is going to be your name. I'm going to split it in half very lightly. And that way it just creates a little bit more interest in that. We're going to have some big letters and some smaller letters. So I've provided you with some graffiti style letters, which I think are nice and funky and will be nice and colourful and make your sketchbook cover look really nice and exciting. And I'm just going to show you my little tips for starting off some writing. So I'm going to zoom in. So I've got my guidelines, and that way every letter is going to be the same height. We're going to start off with the word art, and I'm going to place it right in the middle. I know I only need 3 letters, 1, 2, 3. I want them nice and evenly spaced right in the middle. And rather than starting out with chunky letters, I'm just going to start with line, because I think it's a little bit easier to do it like that. So I'm just looking at the letters that I've provided you with, and very lightly with my pencil, I'm just going to sketch the letter, but keep it line based. Just like that. And then I'm on my last letter, which is T. And just like that. So now I've got them nice and evenly spaced. What I can do now is turn them into shapes. I'm just going to keep this nice and skinny. And this bit here, I'm going to just thicken up a little bit. I'll keep this bit nice and skinny. I'm just going to add some little extras to the letter, and I'm just going to keep it nice and simple like that. If you wanted to make it chunky, so we've got 2 different examples of graffiti style lettering on the side of this PowerPoint slide. If you wanted to make it nice and chunky, all you would need to do, and you can use a mix of both if you need to or want to, you just work around your line. And then you can create a chunky letter. So for this one, I'm going to go back to this style of writing. And because we're pressing lightly with our pencil, if you do make a mistake, you can just rub it out. So there we go, I'm happy with that. I'm just going to use my rubber to go through and rub away all of those lines that I used at the beginning to help me get a nice shape to my letter. And I can rub away that construction line that I don't need anymore. So there we go.